I mean, what do you mean frogs are becoming gay? For instance, you say, well, the water they have in, like I remember when I was in the Army, and they would say, with the punch they put in the Army that you drink it, it's purposely set up so you don't get too excited to want to have sex, because when you're in boot camp and AIT, you know, they don't want you to be too sexual because you're not going to see opposition. So they got to tame you down a little bit. Now, that was a rumor. They were saying that. We'd say, yeah, okay, maybe right, maybe not right. But I think you'll take that and you'll say something like, well, you know, it's because, you know, Clinton is tied to Nazi and Hitler, and then you sell it even bigger.
Here's what happens.
And you get
Here's what happens. When I have 500 Harvard reports about atrazine causing low sperm counts, then I cover it. And that's the big secret. It's not, I think, Punch. I don't go, oh my God, Punch is making
Alex,
us.
You turn around and you say the water they're feeding us is the water that they put in the, you know, frogs, and now frogs are becoming gay because they want our kids to be gay. I mean, what do you mean frogs are becoming gay?
Well, that's actually Bertrand Russell and the UN. They said we will add chemicals to the water to confuse the sexuality and reduce population. That's official UNESCO plan.
Have you read the book Naked Communist by Cleon Skousen? Mm-hmm. You know which one I'm talking about.
And I've read the Naked Communist, and I've read the Naked Capitalist he wrote.
Okay, yeah, I've seen these methods on what they want to do to take away the original fundamentals.
What I'm telling you is the sperm count, the general sperm count's down about 90% in the West.
Yeah, but the frogs, what's the story with frogs being gay with the water? They like, do you watch frog porn? How do you know, like, oh, you know, frogs
I'm a huge fan of frog porn. No, it's funny you say that. Like I love frog porn.
Tell me about this frog porn you're talking about here.
Frogs are amphibians, so they're in the major water dump-off systems. And like 10 years ago, they had a show on Democracy Now!
Okay.
And they had one on PBS.
Okay.
And I played the reports how most of the frogs were asexual or were trying to have sex with other males. And so frog populations were going down 90%. And I talked about it. The media attacked me and said Jones is homophobic against gay frogs. So I made the joke. I said, oh my God, they're putting stuff in the water to make the freaking frogs gay. And they took that out. Anybody can search Democracy Now! Anybody can search PBS. And so it becomes this debate about Alex Jones. Instead of the runoff is so toxic that our kids are involved in, and the emasculation of men, and it causes women breast cancer. You know, it really hurts people that it becomes this big thing. And I just sit there and I just go, okay, I mean, I'm the big conspiracy theorist. I covered PBS, Democracy Now! About their headline in Democracy Now! Was runoff making frogs gay. So I was reading a Democracy Now! Headline. And 10 years later, no one shows that.
I remember the clip when you did it. You just said, you know, they're turning gay. You were just speaking. You were.
Well, I just played the clip.
Yeah.
And then I said, oh my God, they're making the freaking frogs gay.
But I mean, why would you say something like that? They're making frogs gay.
So the chemicals aren't bad. It's me saying it.